I'm gonna tell you today why eating carbs at night got me freaking shredded and lean. It got me looking like this. And before we dive in, I'm Julian, I'm the CEO of Jacked Vegans, where we help vegans get fit, lose fat, build muscle, tone up, and look better naked. Before we talk about how eating carbs can help you get shredded, let's talk about how fat loss happens. Because at the end of the day, if you want to get shredded, you need to lose body fat and you need to retain the amount of muscle that you already have. Fat loss happens when you put yourself in a caloric deficit, meaning that you eat fewer calories than the ones you burn on a daily basis. When you do this, then your body recruits new tissue, aka fat, to use as energy because you're not consuming enough, right? We need to get the energy from somewhere else. So your body utilizes body fat as energy to perform your day-to-day activities. One of the main reasons why people fail during fat loss diets and fat loss phases is because they get really hungry. If you're hungry, then you tend to make some really poor decisions. If you're out with friends, you're hungry, you're starving, someone offers you a piece of pizza, the chances of you going for that pizza are really high, at least I tend to do it. So if you can avoid hunger during a fat loss phase, the chances of you being successful and actually getting shredded are a lot higher. So let's talk about how to eat carbs at night and get shredded. So the first thing is that you gotta track how many calories you're eating, because if you track, then it doesn't really matter when you eat the calories. If you're eating at night, as long as you're in a deficit, then you're gonna be successful. Now, on my last fat loss phase, I was given 2,200 calories. And I tend to be very hungry in the middle of the night. I tend to wake up 2, 3 in the morning, starving. I tend to go to the fridge, and just eat banana and peanut butter because I get hungry. And if I'm hungry, I cannot sleep. And if I cannot sleep, I'm very miserable. Everyone wants and needs to sleep. Sleep, also lack of sleep, causes an increasing hunger. It's just like a series of bad events that happen if you don't sleep. So what I did to avoid that from happening is that I moved a lot of my calories towards my last meal, and specifically a lot of my carbohydrates. So I was eating a meal in the evening that was around 1,100 calories, and the other 1,100 calories I was eating throughout the day. So my last meal was a very large meal. Now, this meal helped me be successful because I wasn't waking up hungry anymore. I was able to sleep the whole night. If I slept, I'm a happy human and I can stick to my diet. So if you're someone who tends to struggle with hunger in the evening, then you can implement this strategy to make sure that you're actually successful in your fat loss phase. Eating after 7 p.m. is not gonna magically get you fat. It's not gonna happen. It's the amount of calories that you eat throughout the day. Track your intake, put more calories towards the last meal if you have hunger in the evening, and crush your next fat loss phase with this strategy. And if you want my help, if you want me to coach you one-on-one to help you get in shape, to build muscle, lose fat, and get fit, you can book a free consultation in the link in my description. We'll get on the phone, we'll see if and how we can help you, and if we can, we'll let you know exactly how we work, and if we can't, we'll try to point you in the right direction. If you enjoyed the video, hit me with a like. That's it for now. Julian here, signing off.